Stop! You want to create explosions like this in Unity and know how to use them in code? Then you've clicked on the right video. At first we create a new 2D project. If you already have one where you want to use explosions, then you can use them. I called it test. In Unity I clicked on the camera and switched the background to black-gray. Then I left-clicked the hierarchy and got to Effects, Particle System. As you can see, the particles look upwards, so we have to change that. But at first, we rename the object to explosion. Go to Transform Rotation and change the X to 0. Next, we will remove this ugly looking material and add a better one. So go to Render and click on the circle at Material. There are many, but we choose the white square. No explosion looks like this, so we have to change the color. Before we do this, we change the count to 250 by adding a new burst. Click on the right arrow at Start Color. Select Random between two colors. For the first color, we use something between black and red. For the second one, between white and red. Set the duration to 3 and uncheck Looping option. Go to the scene. You can see here the gizmos from your explosion. On the down right corner, you can hit play. We can see that it's way too big, so we set the size to 0.4. It's really slow, so we changed it. First, set the duration to 2 and select at start speed random between two constants. The first one is 10 and the second one is 25. Set start lifetime also to random between two constants. The first one to 1.5 and the second one to 3. Then change the scale to 0.2. Now it's look like this. To make it even better, we set start rotation to random between two constants. 0 and 360. When we click now on play, it's looking great, but not perfect. Set start size to random between two constants and set it to 0.5 and 1.5. Then go down to color over lifetime, activate it and choose the arrow in the top right corner. Set alpha to 0. Let's go looking. Now it's looking perfect. Close the particle system and create a new folder, call it Prefabs. Drag the explosion into it. Now delete the explosion in the hierarchy. Don't worry, it isn't lost. Because we saved it as a prefab, we can simply drag it into the scene. The same thing we can do with code. Create a new folder called Scripts. Open it and create a C# script called Explosion Controller. Open it in VS Code. Delete the update function and the comment. Write IEnumerator time. Time is red underlined because nothing in the function returns something. Let's fix that by writing yield return new wait for seconds 2. Then destroy GameObject. Write in the start function start coroutine time. The code starts the coroutine at the begin, and after 2 seconds it deletes the explosion. Back in Unity, I created a player. You might already have an object that's going to explode. So make sure to have a plan when it should explode. In my case, it explodes when I click on it. It doesn't matter when or how your object explodes. You have to add one code. I called it player controller. Drag it into the scripts folder and open the script. Delete everything. Then write GameObject explosion prefab. Don't forget to write public in front of it. In my case, I use the onMouseDown function. You can use whatever function you already have for starting the explosion. Just write GameObject explosion equals instantiate explosion prefab to create the explosion. Explosion transform position equals transform position to teleport the explosion to the player, and explosion transform local scale equals transform local scale divided by 5 to set the size of the explosion to the size of the player divided by 5. Then destroy GameObject. That's all. It's really easy. Back in Unity, click on the explosion prefab and add the explosion controller script. On the player, drag the explosion prefab into the field on the player controller. That's it. Now you can create really nice looking explosions in Unity. Thank you for watching. If it helped you, please leave a like, comment and subscribe. If you have questions, tell them in the comment section down below. Bye.